Without question, we all got goosebumps at the end of episode 9 of My Hero Academia when we finally got to see the symbol of evil, All for One, in the sky, floating surrounded by the chaos. And if you're like me and you didn't read the manga, you don't know who All for One is. That's why I'm Dante for AnimeSpaceship, and today we will be discussing who All for One really is. Without further ado, strap on your seatbelts because this is going to be a long video, guys. But without further ado, let's get into it. All for One was first introduced in episode 13 of My Hero Academia, the anime, with only his voice being heard. After that, we got some more information on him in episode 33, Listen Up, A Tale from the Past, explaining the quirk history and more. And now, in recent season 3 episode 9, we finally get to see the man himself. To understand All for One, we must first explain his quirk. All for One's quirk allows him to steal people's quirk and use it as his own. Alongside that, he can also fuse the stolen quirks together to make a mega quirk. And if that wasn't enough, he can also pass them on to other people, whether the people like it or not, which I will be explaining more about in a bit. Some examples of the stolen quirks are shock absorption, search, impact recall, and transmission, and the list goes on and on. But still, this doesn't really explain who All for One really was. When the quirks were first introduced to the world was led to a period of a society collapse and an age of upheaval. During that time, a man with an overwhelmingly powerful quirk called All for One rised in Japan and decided to take advantage of the chaos with his quirk. Doing that, All for One gathered dozens of people under his command. He then manipulated the people he gathered like pawns to further his plans and eventually become Japan's ruler. Although that was a long time ago, people from today only know those stories as rumors. All for One had a brother that was against all the bad stuff he was doing, but for an unidentified reason, All for One forcibly gave his little brother a quirk that could stockpile power. But little did he know, his brother already had a quirk that allowed him to pass his quirk to other people. Those two merged and became what we know today as One for All. His little brother, however, was not strong enough to defeat his brother with this power. So he kept passing it down to generations and hoping that someday someone can defeat All for One. 7 generations later, All for One killed All Might's predecessor, Nana Shimura, which led All Might to fight him too, and he critically injured All for One. But he received a big wound in the stomach, making him unable to use the quirk at 100% anymore. Thus, he passed it on to Deku. So in this time that All Might was injured, One for All made a league of villains with his successor, Tomura Shigaraki, which was later found that was the grandson of All Might's successor, Nana Shimura. We didn't really see this in the manga yet, how Tomura Shigaraki, or how All Might is going to react that Shigaraki is actually his successor's grandson. What happens next to All for One? Well, I guess we just have to wait and see in the anime. I'm Dante for AnimeSpaceship, and I hope you guys enjoyed this quick video explaining who All for One really was. I'll see you guys in the next one.